Hello hookers and welcome to Inspired by a Smile. My name is Christy and today I'm gonna show you how to make a granny square starting with a circle. So if you're ready and have a 4mm hook and some yarn, let's get started. Alright, so I got my 4mm hook and I have a light colored purple to start, and I'm gonna switch the color so you guys see what to do after the circle's made. So I'm just going to do a base chain to make the circle. So a chain of 4 and then slip stitch in the end, and then you're going to do a chain of 2. This is going to count as the first double crochet, or sorry, first half double crochet, and then you want to do 11 more. If you don't do this right, it just does not turn out. So you have that little start chain, and then you have to do 11 half double crochets. So you have 12 total, including that first chain. I do want to take the time to thank everyone for subscribing so far. And if you haven't already, please make sure that you do so you don't miss any of my videos. And make sure all notifications are on. Whether you're on your phone or computer, there's different ones for both. If you would like to follow me on any of my other social media accounts, they're all linked to YouTube and you can find them there. So after you're done that, you can go in the first stitch at the top of it, sorry. So that's your first row of 12 into the magic circle, including the chain. So now you're going to do a chain of 2. 1, 2. And then you want to do one more in that same stitch, so that you have 2 total technically in that same stitch. So you're going to do a half double crochet right under it. And then you're going to go in the stitch after and you're going to do 2 half double crochet in the same stitch, and you want to do that all the way around until you get to the beginning again. And I have to say, this is quite a fun square to do after you know what you're doing. I can't wait to make some more granny squares. They seem to be very popular lately. I'm hoping to make a mushroom one. Very soon. Okay, so just go on the top of that stitch at the beginning of the row, do a slip stitch, and then you're going to do a chain again after that. Great so far. So 1 and 2. And in the next stitch, you're going to put, you need to start with 2 in the same stitch. So that one chain counting as 1. Do a half double crochet in there. And then the next stitch is going to be 1 half double crochet. And then the next one is 2 in the same stitch. And you want to repeat that pattern for this row. And it's the last row of our circle before we switch to the square, to making it into a square. So again, just repeat that 1, 2, 1, 2 to the end of the circle. Alright, so we just have to finish this off here. So slip stitch. And then because I am going to switch color here to show you how to do the square part, I'm going to cut. If not, if you're making this the same color, you don't have to cut the yarn here. I just want to make sure that you see what I'm doing. Alright, so you're going to do the chain. Chain 2. And here you want to do a double crochet. This is going to help to start form your corners. So that technically has 2 double crochet altogether. And then the next one's a half double crochet. And this one, so 2 in a row. And then you want to do a single crochet. And you want to do 3 single crochet in total. So after the 2 half double crochet in a row, you do 3 single crochet right after the other, and then you're going to do a half double crochet on that side and another half double crochet. This one's going to be 2 double crochet in the same stitch, and then you're going to do a chain, and then you're going to go into the next stitch and do 2 double crochet. This is going to start forming your corners and all that. Now you want to do a half double crochet in the next stitch and the stitch after. You're going to repeat the side again that we just did. So now you're going to do a single crochet in the next 3 stitches, and then a half double crochet in the next 2, and then 2 double crochet in this in the same stitch, make a chain, and then in the next stitch 2 double crochet, and then you're going to repeat what we just did for the first 2 sides. After this double crochet, so 1 half double crochet in the next 2 stitches, and then a single crochet in the next 3, and then a half double crochet. Oh, sorry, there's 1 more single crochet. No, I lied, I think. Hold on. Yep, half double crochet in the next 2 stitches. We're at the last corner before we have to finish it until the knot. So double crochet in the same stitch, 2 of them, and then the chain, and then 2 double crochet in the next one, and then to repeat the same side as the last 3, all the way to the end where it's a bit different. So after your last two half double crochets, it'll be a touch different here because you already have 2 double crochet at the beginning. If you did this right, you'll have an even amount of the stitches on all sides. If your circle is off even a little bit, you are not going to have an even amount. It took me a couple times to realize what I was doing too. So 2 double crochet at the end, and then do the chain, and then because you already have 2 double crochet there, you're going to slip stitch into the top of that, and you have formed your square around your circle. Now you're going to do the chain of 2. This is a little different, but be the same now after this. Great job so far. So you're instead, now you can go into, you're going to go into that corner, and you can do a half double crochet. I'm going to do half double crochets all across now, I believe. Oh, sorry, no, not for this corner. Oh wait, I think yes, sorry. My bad. So the two half double crochet in the corner, and then you're going to half double crochet all the way across until the next corner. It's just that first of making the square, you really need those double crochets in the corners. But from here on out, you can use whatever stitch, but I have chosen half double crochet for this one, so that's what we're going to go with all the way around now. So here you're going to go into the corner again, now that you have your corner formed. So you go in, do two half double crochet in the same corner, and then a chain. So after you chain this time, you're going to go in the same stitch so as the other two. You don't have to switch for this corner. So you should have 4 half double crochet in the corner, including your chain. And then you're going to do half double crochet all the way across this row until you get to the next corner and do the same thing. We're at the corner again, so just 2 half double crochet in the same stitch, or corner, sorry, and then chain, go back into the corner and do 2 more half double crochet. you're going to do a half double crochet across the row and do the same thing at the next corner. And after this row, I'm just going to do one row the exact same. And depending on how big you want your square, you only need 3 rows for the square part. You can also upsize your hook if you need to, or make it or smaller. Just do the exact same pattern that I am doing here and it will be fine. If you have any other granny square requests, please feel free to leave them in the comments, and I would be happy to try and get a tutorial out for you. It's so much fun doing different granny squares. So after this corner, it's the last until you get to this is the 4th row. So you'll do the half double crochet across, and then do 2 at the end in the same stitch there, and then do your chain and then slip stitch in the top. You'll see I didn't cut anything out here, so. And then I am going to do one more row the exact same as I just did after this. So if you would like to keep watching, to make sure you've got it, I am going to do another row the exact same after this one. So I will leave you to it. Alright, I'm at the end of the third row. I'm just going to go in the top of the stitch so I can slip stitch and cut and fasten off. Of course, make sure your square is alright before you do so. It should look like this when you're done though. Thanks for watching, guys, and awesome job. It's all done. Yay!